What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Passion and I'm back at it again with another YouTube video.
Okay, I get the up bucket for the Knicks. I know a couple bloods, but I know a lot of Crips.
Yeah, you guys see by the title, I am going to be giving you all a girl talk video. So before we get into today's video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to be part of the hashtag #, because you know the gang. You cannot hang on after the deal. Let's just jump right into today's video. I had you ask me some questions on my Instagram story. Quite a few people asked me some questions over Twitter. So yeah, I got the questions on my notes on this phone, and we're just gonna go ahead and go through these. So the first question is, new relationship after 5 months, any tips? The first tip that I have is, don't put yourself in a negative mindset. Negative mindset as in like everything always end up the same. They just finna cheat on me like this, da 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 da, or so and so there. Don't put yourself in that type of mindset. Walk into it with the open mind. Not gonna put your trust into them, but you're gonna trust them, if that makes sense. You know, take them for their word until they prove you otherwise that they are a liar. Be willing to put your pride aside, okay? Because your pride can get you very far, but it also could get you nowhere. I'm not even gonna say little to nowhere, to be honest with y'all. That's something that I'm working on myself. You know, I've been practicing lately. But yeah, be willing to put your pride to the side. Everything's not about an ego. You know, just be willing to take that risk. Pay attention to the red flags. You don't always have to speak on it. You don't always have to make a whole big deal about it. But make sure you pay attention to some red flags, because them red flags are bright red for a reason. Because it's like, hello, mobile base, like, look at me, like, I'm telling you this is what it is. Next question is, your friends being friends with people you don't like. Now, you could look at this from a couple of different perspectives. I'm telling y'all this from experience. If you don't like that person and it's just a one-way thing that you just don't like them, maybe you're the problem. Maybe. But if it's like a two-way street thing, like you don't like them, they don't like you, I don't just be going around calling everybody my friend. I don't do that. So if I'm friends with you, if I say that you're my friend, that means I'm gonna ride for you and I'm expecting you to ride for me, because a friendship is a type of relationship and it's 50-50. Like, come on now, what are you doing? I just got it this way. If that's supposed to be your friend and they over there talking to people that you don't like or people that don't like you, they're out within themselves, because it's like, to me, it's no such thing as being in the middle. If you got two options and you want to try to play it in the middle, maybe just go over there, because I already see what it is and I already see that your loyalty don't lie with me. So just wash your hands with the situation. Somebody else said, growing motivation to do things. One thing for two things for sure, I'm a procrastinator, and I feel like I will forever be a procrastinator, because it's like I procrastinate but I can still get things done effectively. But when it comes to like having motivation to do things, maybe you just speak them positive affirmations. You just gotta get in the mood, crank your music, do your little dance, whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. So you could be like, you feeling invincible today, like you feeling invincible in this moment, so let me put my priorities in order and let me do what I gotta do. And that's just really what works for me. Even though I really don't want to do it, I just look on the bright side, like, baby, if I do this now, I ain't got to worry about it later. Somebody else said building confidence. But for me, in my opinion, it's like positive affirmations. Every time you go to the bathroom, every time you go to the restroom, take a shower, brush your teeth, wash your face, you need to pee, you need to do number two, whatever it is, talk to yourself in the mirror. One thing for one, two things for sure, you gotta remember, babes. You gotta remember you or that bitch, and you is not one of them. Somebody said signs that you're finna start your period. I'm gonna sit here and be honest with y'all. I'm nobody's doctor. Google, Safari, Yahoo, Bing, whatever web search engine you want to use, get to typing. I just know. I just know. You gotta know for yourself. I can't really sit here and tell you, because I don't even know how I know. I just know. There's apps that you can track it. Sorry about this chair speaking. It's honestly pissing me off. But yeah, it's apps that you can track it. I don't use Flow. I know a lot of people that use Flow. I just use the Health app, because baby, it's taking up storage space on my phone, so we might as well make it worthwhile and make it be useful, because you can't delete it. It comes with the iPhone. Somebody said hygiene tips because these girls be stank. Okay, one thing for two things for sure, and I know a bunch of YouTubers say this, you do not put smell goods down there, okay? Now, me personally, baby, nothing gets me cleaner than a bar soap and a wash rag. And a specific type of wash rags that I like to use, it be the ones that done been used a lot, like washed, like it done got washed a few times, you done had it for some while. I like those, and nothing gets me cleaner than that. Anywhere that I sweat, I don't put smell goods on. So like the only places that I put body wash is my arms and my legs, and I go slightly above my knees. I don't put it on my thighs, none of that, because no. Also, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, you don't have to get in the shower every day. Don't be walking around here musty, but you don't have to get in the shower every single day. If I get up and all I do is sit in my bed and watch TV and do nothing, I don't sweat, no nothing, no none of that, baby, I kindly get right up in my pajamas and climb my bed. Like the next day, I'll get in the shower. If I don't do nothing, if I really just sit on my bed all day and it's really a chill day, I don't get in the shower because I feel like it's just a waste. What is there to clean? Baby, you're clean. You're clean, babes. You're clean. So yeah, you don't always need to use soap down there. Water cleans it. If you're cleaning yourself regularly like you're supposed to, water works for you. Somebody said, how do you feel about toxic relationship? Girl, because Nunu put this, I did a collab with her, check the iCard. Toxic relationship is not for me, okay? I done went through that phase. I am over that phase. We don't do that phase. We don't even claim those, okay? One thing for one, and two things for sure. I refuse to let somebody mentally and emotionally drain me, especially if I don't even see you on a daily basis. I don't live with you. You don't buy me a goddamn thing. And you don't have no say so or no power in my life. It don't be adding up to me. And it's like, I have been in a toxic relationship, so I know it's like you care so much about that person, like you just can't quit on them. But baby, there's a time and a place for everything. Like Medea said, let them go. I feel as if, like, after my toxic relationship that I went through last year, that 13 months of genuinely not being happy. I'm not saying every day I was walking around miserable, but majority of the days, like, deep down inside, I was not happy. And it's not worth it. It's really not. It was once a time and a place where you did not know that person, and it'll be once a time and a place where you get up and you go on with your life. Like Medea said, it's alright. Sit around for a minute, be depressed about it, cry about it, do whatever you have to, but don't stay there too long. You gotta get up and go on with your life. I kind of say this, that my toxic relationship played out for what it needs to play out for, and I needed it because I'm definitely a better person now. Somebody said deal breakers in a friendship. Girl. When it comes to a friendship, your boyfriend shall not know my business. Even if it's tea, what we talk about is what we talk about. If your boyfriend needed to be included in the conversation, baby, it would have been a 3-way FaceTime call. If I wanted that person to know, if I wanted outside people to know, baby, I would have broadcasted it. I just don't get people who do that. I don't get females who do that because I don't really have friends that's boys. Like, they get on my nerves because it was trying to holler at somebody like, no, stop it, cut it out. No ma'am, cut the cameras. If your boyfriend wanted the girls, just say that. But that's a deal breaker in my friendship. Like, mind your business. Also. Be telling me other people's business. That's not my friend. Just like, if they didn't tell you to come tell me that, I don't want to hear it. And even then, why are you playing messenger? If Sarah wanted me to know her business, what she was doing last weekend, Sarah would have came to me and said, Passion, this is what I was doing last weekend. What was you doing, girl? And vice versa. I just feel like if you telling somebody else's business and I'm not even your friend and that's your friend, baby, I feel like you telling my business to them or somebody else. And when you and that friend fall out, now just a random stranger just knows my business, and vice versa. If me and you fall out, now I know her business, and that's not your business to tell. So what are you doing? And them is pretty much the deal breakers in my friendship. Deal breakers when it comes to a relationship. Don't be a follow the leader type. I swear to God. And I don't even like swearing to God, but if you're one of those, do everything that your homeboy say, you're not for me. Because baby, you need to be your own person. You need to be your own person. Just because your homeboy don't like me, that don't mean that you need to stop liking me. Like, is your homeboy in this relationship? Let me know right here, right now. Because this ain't what I signed up for. If you try to control me, we're going to fight. Last but never least, if you start acting different in front of your homeboy, boys don't be wanting to show they simp side in front of their homeboys. And that's cool. That's dandy. Like, everybody don't need to be in your business. Like, I'm an emotional gangster. Like, I could be a simp, but I also could be out here big thugging, you feel me? But if it's like, you don't acknowledge me, you just acting like I ain't there, and you just treat me like shit, I'm going to slap you so hard upside your head, you gonna think I was a man. And we gonna be in there brawling. And that's just that on that. I will beat you up in front of your homeboys, and they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Next question is, boyfriends having a girl best friend. 2 perspectives on this. Well, maybe 3. Well, I seen that today. One thing for us to destroy my nigga ain't finna have no girl best friend. Maybe I'm your girl best friend, because what do you need to confide in somebody else for? If you confide in somebody else, I ain't doing my job. And baby, I do my job very well. So what's really the tea? Not to mention, I have been a girl best friend before. I know what they do. I know what they be on. And one thing for one, 2 things for sure. You will not make me look like Boo Boo the Fool. You will not. So yeah. And I've also been on the receiving end of the girl best friend situation. So yeah, once again, I refuse to look like Boo Boo the Fool. And the girl best friends be so heavy on, I don't owe you no loyalty. Loyalty lies with her. Your loyalty lies with her. I have been one of those. So I know every game. I know every trick. And you're not finna beat me at my own game. I've been playing that game for a very long time. We just got into retirement. Mine ain't gonna have no girl best friend if it ain't me. Court is adjourned. Case closed. Okay, guys. So this pretty much concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the hashtag night baby. Cause what? Oh my god. Pushing up the gang. You cannot hang. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodles.